Hey friends, here is the lead guitar tutorial for One Thing Remains in the key of G, which is the male key. I don't have a pick, so I folded up some paper and it works a treat. So I'm going to get straight into it. There's three different parts we're going to do. There's a part for the intro, a part for the chorus, and then a part for the bridge. So starting with the intro, we're playing it all on the D, the G, and the B string. And we're making this shape here, which is our ring finger on the second fret of the D string, an open G string, and then our pinky on the third fret of the B string. I'll play it through for you once, then I'll quickly explain it. So 3, 4. Right, so I just played through it twice. So we've got that first shape that I explained just before, which again is the ring finger on the second fret of the D string, and our pinky on the third fret of the B string. We're just going to play through all those notes and finish on the open G string. So it goes like this. Right, the next one we take our ring finger off and do the same pattern again. The third one, we put our ring finger on the second fret of the G string and play the same pattern again. So the fourth one's a bit different, so I'll just do those three again a bit slow. So 3, 4. Ring finger. And then the fourth pattern, we skip the first beat, and then we're just playing these three notes. So the G and the B string. And as we're playing the B string, we take our ring finger off the G string and hit that again. So those three notes are. So G string, B string, open G string. So that whole progression one more time goes like this. Ring finger off. Ring finger on the G string. Skip a beat. Those three last notes, take ring finger off. One more time. Ring finger off the D string. Ring finger on the G string. Skip a beat. Skip. Ring finger off. Cool. So that's that. Then we don't play through the verse until the end of the verse when the vocalist sings, "One thing remains." And that one is just the first three patterns again. So you don't play the last pattern, I don't think. I'll just play through it. So, one thing remains. One thing remains. So no, sorry, it's the same as the intro part. Cool, so that's the intro and verse parts. Then we move to the chorus, which is really similar, except we don't skip a beat that fourth time through, and we repeat the first pattern. So I'll play through it. So it goes. So we're playing that first pattern we played before twice. So we take that ring finger off and play the second pat. And then we play the last pattern, but we don't skip the bottom note, so we play the bottom note. Ring finger off. So one more time, so 3. Your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. Your love never fails, it never gives up, never runs out on me. Cool. Then we move to the bridge, and there's that sort of instrumental break, which I just remembered. So for that, the best thing to do is to play an A shape, but in the chord C. So we're playing an A shape, and the three fingers are on the 5th fret, and it goes like this. Ready? I'm muting all the other strings, so 3, 4. So that, just to speak you through that one, it's all that A shape, and it's again just on the D, G, and B strings. We play it for 1 bar or 2 bars, however you're counting it, on the C shape. Then we move up 2 frets to the D shape, back to the C shape, and then the D and the G shape, which is 7 and then 12. Now this bridge sort of bit, the rhythm guitar will play big open chords down here, so in life I'm covenanted and cuffed. So you don't really need to worry about that section. So what I think I will do is, we've just played up here the A shape on the G string in that instrumental. That A shape on the G chord. Then I'll switch to a power chord on C. So that's a power chord, and still on those same strings, the D, G, and B strings, and we've got 10, 12, and 13. So that's a power chord of C, just an octave higher than usual. And I'm going to play these shapes. So for C, we'll play that chord. And then for the G, we'll do that A shape again. For the D, we'll just take our pinky off and put our index finger on the 10th fret of the B string. So you can, this finger here. And then back to the C power chord shape. So it's just those 3 chords, ready? So I'll just play them through a bit slowly. 3, 4. In death, in life, I'm covenanted and covered by the power of your great love. So did you get that? So it's the C power chord for a bar, then the G chord, which is that A shape, then index finger down and pinky off, and back to the C power chord. That's for the A minor. And then we go back to the C, so stay on the C. The G. And then the D, we just hold that for 2 bars. Then we go back to the chorus after the instrumental, which again is the... Whoops. Never gives up, it never runs out on me. So that is it for the lead parts. If you have any questions, let me know. Love you guys.